wanted to take this time to highlight a few advantages of purchasing hardware from RCS. We all know you can buy hardware a lot of places, and several of these solutions are available. But really wanted to highlight why you would want to purchase directly from RCS, because there are some really great options or reasons for that. First, the amount of work that RCS puts into vetting and certifying a solution for our customers before we launch it to you is worth highlighting. We have a rigorous certification process where we entertain all available solutions and really narrow it down to ones that we feel not only would work well with Counterpoint, but work well with our Counterpoint users, our customers in mind. We hear from your use cases and all of your needs, and we take that and then we go out and we find all the solutions that may work and then choose the ones that work truly the best. Dustin and his team put in a lot of work there. I also like to highlight the work that we put in to manage the supply chain and our vendor relationships is not to be overlooked either. We know that probably your team isn't passionate about supply chain of hardware and managing tracking and all the logistics that go into ordering and securing hardware. So what I say is, offload that to us. We have a whole procurement team who honestly loves that stuff, and that is their passion, that is their wheelhouse. So why spend time from your team when they could be doing, focusing on their core business activities, their specialties, and offload that to us. That's what we're here for, and that's what your partnership, what's available to you with your partnership. Guaranteed quality. Some of you know that have learned the hard way, I guess, by when you purchase hardware from online, various sources, sometimes it just doesn't work. It shows up, and there are so many hidden costs that can be associated with taking what might seem like the easy route to begin with, or saving a couple $100 up front, to then later always struggling with the device, or in worst cases it never actually works out of the box when it arrives. So when you purchase from RCS, you can rest assured that it'll never be counterfeit, it'll never be used, it'll never be refurbished, unless there's a clearance item, and that's spelled out explicitly. But it's knowing that the devices come from our distributor model, they're trustworthy, and we know that they'll be first quality. Big one. Hardware that's purchased from RCS and is under current warranty is eligible for RCS support. This is why many of you are here. Our support team is so amazing. The amount of time that our customers reach out, and you can tell that they know our support team first name basis, they spend time, they know their dogs' names. The amount of the connections that you have to our support team speaks volumes to their quality. And so to have the hardware that you use and you rely on day to day be covered by your support plan is a no-brainer in my mind. Some current stats about our support team. Right now, our average hold time is 20 seconds, which, talk about industry leading, that's unheard of. And then another fun fact is over 70% of our tickets are resolved on the first call. So if you combine those two stats, within 20 seconds, you're getting an answer, or you're speaking to someone. And 70% of the time, those issues are being resolved on the first call. So that's pretty amazing. And when you purchase hardware from RCS, you get that support with your hardware as well. And then when it comes to registers, once we've certified hardware for use, Dustin, again, and his team put in a lot of hours and invest a lot of time into creating an image for those options. Again, not only with Counterpoint in mind, but our Counterpoint users in mind. So it's retail hardened, It really allows you to optimize the performance of your machine and really cut out that setup time. So circling back to purchasing elsewhere, obviously it's an option, and you can do that. But the little bit of cost savings you might see, you know, on the little screen when you Google it, and you're like, oh gosh, it's might be cheaper. It really, it often doesn't play out in the long run. We will ensure the quality, the performance. You'll save time on setup. It truly is a no-brainer. Happy to chat more about that if you guys ever have any questions or need help justifying these purchases. That's what your account manager is good for.